Hi all and welcome back to Rant Football. I'm your host Phil, and right now we're going to quickly get into looking at how everyone's got on in previous rounds and see the league table to see who's top, who's in mid-table and who's bottom. After that we're going to get into new predictions, so please stick around and enjoy another round of Rant Football. Welcome back to Rant Football. You can see there's only four of us. You can call it the Fantastic Four if you wanted today.
Oh.
Yeah. Problem is, a couple are at work. Other two I have gone down with flu, probably man flu, what's far worse than the Rona. So, especially to Simon, who's done his back and he's got a bit of a cold. Get well so soon, mate. We know how bad man flu is. Right, so I've got to read loads of predictions out today, guys. So I'm going to read them all. And lucky I can read. If Andrew was doing this, we'd be stuffed. Right, so I'm going to start with Lee's predictions. Is it round 5 now? Bloody hell.
Yeah, 5, yeah.
Yeah. Everton versus Liverpool. He's gone 3-2 to the Everton. Sheffield United versus Fulham. He's gone 1-0. Man City, Arsenal, he's gone 2-2. Palace versus Brighton, he's gone 2-1 to Brighton. And Leeds versus Wolves, he's gone 3-0 to Leeds. Moving on to Craig's, who is actually top of the league right now. He's actually doing pretty well, considering sometimes he just goes for silly results. His first game was obviously Everton versus Liverpool. Being a Liverpool fan, he's got a bit of bottle lost here and he's gone for a 1-0 Everton win, but I can see he's thinking if Liverpool wins, he's happy. If Everton wins, he gets the points. And then obviously Sheffield United versus Fulham, he's gone 2-0 to Fulham. I'm not sure what he's thinking there, but okay. Man City versus Arsenal, he's gone for a 3-1 Arsenal win. And then he's gone Palace versus Brighton, he's gone for goals galore. It's going to be Crystal Palace 4, Brighton 2. Final game, Leeds versus Wolves. He's gone for a 2-1 Leeds win. I move on to Gavin now, who messaged me tonight. He was still going to be at work, so the time he got home and had dinner and that, it wasn't fair on the guy. Yeah. Anyway, Everton versus Liverpool. He's gone 2-1 to the Liverpool. Sheffield United versus Fulham. He's gone 2-0 to Sheffield United. Man City versus Arsenal. I think his heart's took him here. He's gone for a City 1-0 win against Arsenal, even though Arteta knows Arsenal, Man City inside out. Palace versus Brighton. He's gone 2-0 to the Palace. Leeds versus Wolves. He's gone for a 1-1. Finally, we get to sick notes. Simon's predictions. Lucky I've got my throat back, everybody. Otherwise, this would have been really hard today. Andrew, mute yourself. Everton versus Liverpool. He's gone 2-1 to Everton. Sheffield United Fulham. He's gone for a 1-0. Man City versus Arsenal. He's gone 2-1 to the Arsenal. Palace versus Brighton. He's gone 3-0 to the Palace. Leeds versus Wolves. He's gone 2-1 to the Wolves. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to ask Paul for his prediction. So, Paul, over to you.
Okie dokie. Right, I'm starting up with a couple of draws. I've gone Everton 2, Liverpool 2. Why not? And then Sheffield and Fulham 0-0. Nice boring game. But I've gone City to beat Arsenal 3-1. I'm bottom, and this is probably why. I've gone Palace to beat Brighton 2-1. That's not a bad shout, I don't think. And then Leeds to beat Wolves 2-0.
Fair enough, mate. Some good predictions there. I don't want to point out that Paul's actually bottom of the table as we speak, but I'm sure he's going to have a fantastic week this week. Anyway, Andrew.
Can we have a look at the table?
It's going to be on the beginning of the video.
Okay.
Andrew, let's have your predictions.
No problem. Everton to beat Liverpool 2-1. Sheffield versus Fulham 1 each. I've just gone with Arsenal on this one because the way they're playing. 2-1 to beat Man City. Palace to beat Brighton 2-1. And I've gone for Leeds to beat Wolves 2-0.
Fair enough, mate. Some interesting ones there again. So everyone's got the same sort of thoughts. So, Donna, from the US of A, how's the weather over there before we get into your predictions?
Oh, it's getting cold.
Getting cold? We are cold.
Well, that's because you are all in England, and in Washington, it dropped 20 degrees overnight.
While you're in Washington, this makes it all professional political. Who's winning the race right now, Biden or Trump?
It is a dead tie draw. I mean, it's 49-49 over here.
So 2 granddads could be in charge of your country for the next 4 years. Great.
Well,
Right, let's have your predictions.
Or it could be nobody. Okay, cheers. So I'm going to go Everton 4, Liverpool 2.
Ooh.
Yeah. I asked Alexa what she thought on that one. Sheffield United versus Fulham 2-1 to Sheffield United. City versus Arsenal, I did 3-2 to City. Palace versus Brighton, I'm going to go with 3-1 to Palace on that one. I'm going to go a little higher than everybody else on that. Leeds versus Wolves, I'm going to go 2-0 to Leeds.
Fair enough. And now we get into the guy who keeps on sticking second in the league, me. I've been sticking up there. I'm going to have some fun with these, actually. I think everyone's form thing was good, but we've had an international break, and we always know international breaks muck teams' momentum's up. So here we go. Everton versus Liverpool. I think this will be a 2-2, a Desmond 2-2. So that's a 2-all. Sheffield United versus Fulham. I think Fulham have got some decent players in, but they're not going to bed them quick enough, surely. So I'm going to go for also a 2-1 Sheffield United win. As you can tell, I'm just guessing these as I'm going on. Man City versus Arsenal. Arteta knows Man City inside out. I see a draw for some reason. 1-1. I don't know why. I'm going for a lot of draws this time. Palace versus Brighton. I'm going for another draw. I'm going for a Desmond 2-2 again. 2-2. And then Leeds versus Wolves. This one's really got me because when Wolves are in form, they're great. But Leeds have been good, but they can see goals as well. 2-0 to the Leeds. I'm going to go for that one. So that is everybody this time on the predictions. As we say, it's a lot quicker because there's no one else here to disagree with me. And no, I know that Tottenham is still a small club. They may win some games against Manchester United, guys. 3 Man United fans and me. But we are following the COVID rules in England. If you are watching, there's less than 6 of us on the show. So we haven't broken any rules. So that is this week's episode of Rant Football done. Paul, that's the best you've ever looked. So we'll see you again in a week for the next round of Rant Football. See you all soon.
See you later.
This podcast is part of the After Dark Podcast Network.